I'm going to look at all the maps in Overwatch right now. Niggas giving me Ayutthaya. I'm trolling. Like no.
Ayutthaya. Are they? That's another good question. Like they're probably gonna keep all those deathmatch maps, right? Like,
Yeah, deathmatch, capture the flag, elimination. They gotta keep
yeah.
it. There's Black Forest. Fuck no. Blizzard World.
I
don't
like
Blizzard
Black
World.
Forest, honestly. I like Black as a
Black
deathmatch
Forest is
map.
cool.
I like Black
Yeah,
Forest,
that's a cool
and I
map.
like
I think
Eco Point Antarctica. I like those two maps.
Eco Points
I
is
sto-
a very good 1v1
I
map.
stopped liking Eco Point when Chateau Guillard came out. I thought Chateau
Chateau's
Guillard
better.
was
Yeah,
just
Chateau's still. I still like
Chateau is just
Chateau.
up there. I think
Chat-
Chateau and Black Forest are my favorite deathmatch.
I feel like I've played
elimination
so
map.
much Chateau with like in between, like waiting for round shit. They just you don't get the other maps anymore. You don't get Antarctica. You don't get Black Forest when you're like
Fine
in
by
a
me.
queue waiting for a map. So I've played so much Chateau. I played so much fucking
Petra. Chateau and Petra.
Oh,
Those are the
fuck.
only two.
Fuck Petra.
Petra's- Nah,
Well, no.
Petra's-
What's the other
Petra.
one? What's the other one? Kanazaka. You get Kanazaka
Yeah.
a lot, and you get
That one's good
Malavento a
'cause
lot.
cats.
I like
Yeah.
Kanazaka.
Kanazaka's okay because the cat room, exclusively.
Alright.
You can
I'm gonna
wiggle
keep
in
going.
there.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep going through the list.
Jumping.
Busan, not better than
No.
Midtown.
Busan,
What the
no.
fuck?
What the
No.
fuck?
Mid.
Dorado?
Busan's a mid.
Dorado's a B. A solid B.
Dorado's
I don't-
okay.
Dorado's a B tier map.
Ooh, Eichenwald is next.
Eichenwald's A.
That is an A tier. That's a
I-
solid.
yeah.
Eichenwald is A tier, 100%.
Hanamura.
I give Hanamura a C.
Hanamura is the best
Hot
2CP map.
Yeah.
Hanamura is the
that
best
shit a C.
2CP map.
Havana.
Havana.
Oh, I don't like Havana.
I think
can
Havana's
probably
okay.
Nah, Havana can probably cuddle with Hanamura in the C tier, I say.
I don't
Fuck
like Havana.
Havana.
I think
Havana
Havana
can
is
suck my
just
balls.
Sniper City, which
Yes.
means no fun for people who want to do something.
Yes. Havana is stink poo and can sit with Hanamura.
Havana is stink poo. Is probably
Yeah.
the
There's
juiciest
two ways-
take I've ever heard.
There's only two ways you can play Havana. It's extremely dive or just sniper. That's the I think you can't do anything else.
You can't even really dive. Not if the other
Not-
team doesn't
yeah.
suck mega ass.
That's true.
If you're playing against like a few beavers, then maybe you could play dive. But playing against human
Hollywood.
beings. Yeah.
Hollywood's okay. Hollywood's beer.
I like Hollywood.
I'll
I
give
do
Hollywood a
like
beer.
Hollywood, but do I really?
I
agree.
like Hollywood.
I agree with
I
Cheese.
think
I like Hollywood if I haven't played Hollywood in a little bit.
yeah.
That's a good take. It's a good take.
Yeah, you need room. You gotta have some space,
I've-
you know?
After 3 or 4 control points in a row, a Hollywood feels fucking good.
Yeah. Remember that one
Horizon
time when we got
Lunar
2 Hollywoods literally in a row? And you were like, no, and got out of the map.
yeah.
You came back, cracked a cold one, and exited the game.
Left my Hollywood game to get a drink. Came back
What
to
about-
a new Hollywood game. Yeah.
What about your 6 control points in a row yesterday?
Oh yeah, I think it was 6. The Milk and I were
Six.
trading. The Milk and I were trading games yesterday, 3-3, and between the two of us consecutively, I think we got 6 control points in a row
God.
for maps. And in my first 2 turns, in my first 6 games, I played 4 control points, and my only 2 that weren't control points were both Anubis.
We're both Anubis.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Complete 180. Anubis used to be my favorite map. Period. Like when I was first starting to play the game. Like
I
what
also used to be a big Anubis enjoyer.
I used to
Really?
love
Yeah.
love Anubis. I used to love the
I
way it
used to love
looked.
Anubis.
I specifically defending. Like defending Anubis was like my bread and butter for the first like 2 years of me playing the game. And then like I started playing with all these guys and I started like climbing out of fucking like silver and gold. And I was like, wait, this map is trash. Like, why the fuck did I ever like this?
No, all my favorite maps used to be all control points, and I used to really like Anubis, but it used to be like Ilios and Lijiang, and all those maps used to be my favorite, and now I am very hard pressed to stay in a Lijiang game.
Next map after Hollywood is Horizon Lunar Colony. And honestly, I don't think they should have taken this one out.
I
of
feel like
the
they could have
2CP
kept
at all.
Horizon and taken Volskaya. I would have swapped Volskaya for
I don't know, man.
keep.
Honestly,
I would have
I
kept.
agree. I don't like Volskaya at all.
Neither do I, but
I had fun on Horizon Lunar Colony.
Don't-
That's the only reason why I'm saying it.
Horizon
yeah, but
was a
like,
bitch for
the
its own
rose-colored
reasons.
glasses will be a bitch sometimes. And Horizon, as much as I loved just throwing games and going out into space, and like as much as I don't think it was that terrible of a map after they reworked it, y'all are forgetting, I think, a little bit how
I don't
much
know.
ass the first point used to be.
No, the first point's horrible. If they
The first
fix,
one is bad.
if they fix
Second
that
point's
first,
honestly not that terrible.
No,
I
se-
don't hate
Yeah.
the second point.
second point's okay. The really close spawn reset is kind of egregious, but
Yeah, but attackers spawn close too, so it's like it's just a shit show.
yeah, but
I'm down for a little shit show.
if they put Horizon Lunar Colony back in Overwatch 2, fix the first choke, I think with one tank and with a bastion that can't stay in fucking turret form, I think it'd be okay.
Next is Ilios.
That's only because this man's a goddamn frog main. That's the only
All right.
reason.
Alright, slow it down. I just like playing support on Ilios.
No,
And
because we get
Lucio happens
Ilios.
to be a support, and
We-
you know,
we get-
just happen to be a lot of walls.
We get Ilios, and I'm just like, if I go Rhine, I can't participate in anything because I'm getting hooked into the thing. If I play Sigma, I might be able to rock somebody into the hole, but I'm probably not going to fucking get it. If I get dunked on as tank on well, I feel obliged to go hog, and I hate hog. And even if I do well, I don't have fun. So Ilios is D tier for me.
Damn. Huff on Greece is the cheese.
Ilios is high A, low S. There's not
Well,
else I can
settle
say.
on a
I
C.
love.
That's just the well, though. The other two maps I'm okay with. Just the well. Fuck the well. I'm okay with the
take
other
again
two.
from the cheese, yeah.
I would say environmental kills in general don't feel fun.
On the receiving end.
Nah, I think they're fun on both ends. I love going into the pit.
You know how
Putting-
bad I get when I
putting
get
them there,
hooked
going
into
there.
the hell? Holy shit.
Oh, getting
that's
hooked is annoying, but if a
crazy.
frog blasts me into the abyss, I'm having a grand old time. He earned that shit, man. Happy
I like
frog,
it when I used to
happy
play
me.
Sigma, and whenever Lucio would boot me into the well, I just ult out and solo ult him because he's not getting away with
Yep,
that. He's
yep.
not.
Yep. I've been
Don't
there
know why
many a
fun.
time.
No, there's no reason to not do it. Next
But-
on the
I
list
play
is,
Okay.
Sigma. Oh,
huh?
Go ahead, Jonopaly.
I was gonna say I play Sigma on that map to counter the hog.
You might as well.
No, Sigma counters hog pretty damn well. My problem is that I have a hard time target focusing, and if I get distracted for 2 seconds, I'm in that pit.
You blink.
True and real.
Damn, it's dark in here.
Like self critique, I have a hard time target prioritizing. Like if I see something go by my screen, I'm gonna look at it. Like it's
Actually,
bad.
I've seen that several times. It's like, ooh, get the fire! Rah! Yeah, I'm in the pit.
I just
yeah.
can't wait till I can kick someone into that
Sorry.
pit as Zenyatta.
No,
my
dude,
God.
the Zenyatta
Like,
kick. Let's go.
Fucking-
I'm
I
so
fucking
excited.
hate that.
And
I
the arrested
what?
spear, you can spear people
I
into
just-
there now.
I hate how they took Lucio's flow. I don't know why. I think Lucio should be the only booping support.
Nope. Too bad.
Oh, actually.
Too bad.
Alright, it's gonna be a hot take.
Bet.
The only other support who should be able to do that is Brig with Shield Bash. I think
No.
Shield Bash should boop you the fuck out of there.
No.
That's what I think.
Shield Bass is bad. I don't like it. Your
It's
opinion is
bad.
wrong.
I get it, but like, a kick? Really?
Because in without a second tank, what else does he have to defend himself? He doesn't have anything.
The hand. Sigma has Sigma. I don't know why I'm talking about him. Fucking Zenyatta, nigga, 2 headshots, you're dead. Toast.
Zenyatta does
With the
great
Discord?
damage, yes, but if you're getting fucking jumped on by like a Winston, you can do all the damage in the world unless you're landing every single headshot
Give him
point
a-
blank.
Give him Reaper lifesteal, like the old one. Like
Bet.
every time he gets a kill, and
I'll actually take that.
and he goes into it.
I'll
I think that would
actually
be
take
fire.
that.
I think
I'd
that would
take
be
that.
fire.
The most
next on the list
destructive
is
monk.
Junkertown.
I don't hate Junkertown. Junkertown attacked Sigma. I have fun. B.
I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the mood for Junkertown. I would say
B.
B. Fuck Kanazaka. King's Row.
King's Rose S.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever complained about King's Row ever.
I don't think there's a single Overwatch player alive that doesn't think it's at least an A.
I don't think.
Unless
don't
the
think
soy
it's-
just wants to jump in with a juicy hot take on it.
Kings Row?
Yeah. Come on.
Coming.
Spark the fire.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call it an A, but not as a praise for Kings Row, but as an indictment of all the other maps.
That's honestly a reasonable take.
I can't argue
Kings
with
Row
that,
should be the
actually.
standard, like that every map should be. Like, is it fun like Kings Row? No, get rid of it.
Wednesday, I should be able to.
That's my take. It's my hot take.
Honestly,
much as you get.
fair. Actually fair. Because like if Kings Row's the standard, then they wouldn't have made fucking Coliseum.
Yeah, Kings Row should be a
Or
C
Paris.
map.
Or Paris. Or Paris.
Yeah.
Hoi, hoi,
The
hoi,
fact
hoi.
that it's an A is a problem.
Liang Tower.
I
Soft
don't
spot for me. It was my very first game ever.
Lijiang
What about
Tower is
Lijiang Tower?
Ilios 2 for me. That's all I'm saying.
I will actually.
The Egg's opinion on
This-
Lijiang Tower, it changed drastically from when I
Yeah.
first started playing with him.
Yeah. So here, I will actually give Lijiang like a pretty solid B, just because I used to love that map, and like I still do enjoy some aspects of Night Market and some aspects, most aspects actually, of Control Center, and there are a lot of things that I do enjoy on that map. It's just like a very like recency bias. I hate it, but it's not. I can't hate it that hard. I would give it a solid B.
Only
So-
time I ever hate Lijiang Tower is Far Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
And
problem.
it's really Garden is the only one that really
The
sucks.
only one.
Garden is, even without the pharmacy, Garden is really fundamentally a poor map that just is. I have complaints with Control as a game mode in general in a game like Overwatch, but some maps really emphasize the worst of it, and then Garden's probably one of the worst of them.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
It used to be my favorite game mode. This motherfucker in my top left of my screen.
All I'm
Gotta get
saying
put in the
is
crib real quick.
Garden is well too. That's all I'm saying. What do we have after Lijiang? Melavento,
Maleventos doesn't count.
Necropolis.
The Necropolis. I forgot about that map.
I think Necropolis is one of my. Necropolis is a good 1v1. Black Forest is the best 3v3.
Black Forest is low-key really fun 3v3 actually.
Black
I like
Forest
that.
is Black Forest. I feel like so in light with what Derek was saying with the whole like annex game mode, I feel like that they should just have like a generic King of the Hill game mode. Like not 2CP, not control point, but like King of the Hill, the more players that are on the thing, the points are always going up. No one has to like fill up a bar or anything like that. You get more people on, you get more points. You kill more people, they get less points, but they're still going up slightly. I feel like they should make a game mode like that and use maps like Antarctica and Black Forest to helm that.
Nepal.
Gross.
Nipple?
Gross and weird.
Yeah, Nepal's gross.
Nepal's D.
Fair.
There are a couple of fun. Well, whatever the one with the double stairs and like the circle thing and the pillar that fuck that F. That map blows.
Oh, Shrine? That
Yeah.
one's fire.
No, Shrine is I don't remember the last time I won a Shrine round. Like I just
Shrine
can't
is my favorite one.
rip.
I think the only time I have fun on Nepal is fucking Sanctum, because
Boop. No, Sanctum's okay. I'm okay with that.
in my head I'm like Nepal is probably the worst control, but no, I know what the worst control is, and we're approaching it really soon. We're on Numbani now though.
Used to be my least favorite map in the game, but that's like a solid B.
Yeah, Numbani's okay.
It's not bad.
I
It's a
think
good
it's
map.
I think it's one of the weaker hybrid maps.
It's the worst
Yeah.
hybrid. I will say that with my chest.
Yeah, I
But-
think.
Say it
But-
with your chest.
Yeah, I will say that with my entire ribcage.
Yeah.
But-
I think I agree.
Yeah.
It's really Numbani third really sucks some ass. But like, and it's the only map in the game where defenders spawn closer. on first point, which is just like the most absurd thing to me still. So it has some like just like awful features, but the map itself, it grew on me.
Yeah, I think Numbani first point's pretty damn fun. Defense. Numbani first point defense is solid.
Yeah, because you get back faster than the attackers. It's so stupid. It's like you're playing second point of 2 CP, except it's the first point of a hybrid map.
Yeah, but
It makes no sense.
I think that map and Nepal Shrine are the 2 times that I've seen you get shatter in under 10 seconds.
Oh, that is actually true. The 10-second shatter on Numbani is very real. That and Hanamura.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I'm ignoring a massive amount of ult charge you can get in one corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that little hallway, foot bubble, hold left click, done. Team's gone. Next.
Now, in my eyes, the worst control Oasis.
Yeah, that's like
Oasis is balls.
C.
Oasis is balls. Low C, high D.
Yeah, a generous C.
Yeah.
Not a
Oasis is
fan.
indeed balls.
There's nothing.
I know that. I know the milk hates Oasis. So yeah, she just threw up in the background. So yeah, that might be a D.
Yeah, I'm not an Oasis fan at all.
Nah, I used to be my favorite map in the game. I used to fucking love Oasis.
I used to love Oasis too, but now it's just
Nope.
like, holy shit,
Nah.
there's nothing good about it.
I've never had
there's
any
one good
feelings
thing about
towards it.
Jump pad.
The
True.
one out of the 3 maps that has
Yes.
jump pad.
Yes, and there's cars. There's traffic and a jump pad. Those are 2 good things. That's it.
Yeah, traffic's fun to play in.
Yep.
Paris?
Ass.
Irrelevant. S. No, not S. Ass.
Petra doesn't count.
No.
Ooh, Rialto.
I like Rialto. I think Rialto is like low A, high B for me.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I don't know if I can give it an A.
No, it's close though. Like
But
super
it's
high
very
B.
close.
High B. Rialto's fun.
Rialto is solid. It's
As
a
soon
very
as
solid
the
map.
second you get past that fucking bridge, it's golden.
I am never
Whoa.
mad about a Rialto.
Slow it down. That bridge is fucking fire.
Stop with your
You can swim
fucking
in there.
frog ass bias. I don't
Yo,
want to hear it.
What can I say? He's just funny. Route 66?
Route 66 is A tier for me. I love Route.
I like Route 66.
A?
I like Route a lot.
Route 66 is the definition of a B tier. If you go in Webster's and look up B tier, it is a picture of the gas station. It's a picture of Big Earls.
Big girls. Nah, man.
I'm not a fan of the
66
last.
is American Kings Row.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is American Kings Row.
American Kings Row.
I
I'll say
like
the
Route
last
66,
third.
but
Route
if
66.
you don't snowball on Route 66, you're not going anywhere.
Yes, it's one of the most one-sided. It's probably like
Yeah.
it's not as like full holdy as like Havana, but it's just like it's
You
either a
can't.
either a steam fest or the payload does not move.
Yeah.
I
But I
can
mean, I feel like
understand
that gives kind of a little bit of the fun because it's like constant team fights and constant pressure just to get the point, which is what I think is in a good payload map. I want there to be constant fighting, constant battles, all the usages, the ability usage, all the team fights, all that kind of stuff where it's non-stop, back to back to back. Except Route 66 drags it out. I think Route 66, the fights on the payload just take way too long. With all of the like, point one, like before the door, you have all of the gas station, you have the left side rocks, you have the high ground in the back, and then you have the spawn that isn't even open yet. Point two, you have all of the fucking buildings, you have the fucking
Yeah, Route
saloon,
66 is high ground
the roof
city.
of the saloon, you have the second floor of the saloon, the bottom floor of the saloon. There's
The little
a fucking,
bridge that goes across the
Yeah,
rocks there.
There's the bridge. There's a fucking bathroom, and then behind the bathroom is like a platform you can sit on. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it is high ground
And-
city. I will say that Route 66 third point is really egregious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also don't forget what happens if you cap A and then immediately lose the next team fight and
You're
you
not.
get
The
you get
doors
stopped.
closed.
You
Yeah.
get stopped with the door closed and the cart there. It's
Mhm.
so hard to break out of. Like there's a lot of like geometrical like with like the map design. There's a lot of flaws with it, but I still don't hate the way it plays.
Yeah.
I
I
just
don't. hate
can't- I
the way
can't
it
give-
is.
I can't give it an A, but I
I
also
think it's
can't
a B.
like Yeah, I think it's a B. I can't like bring it lower than that because it's not
Yeah.
it's fun.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
ju-
I don't disagree with the Bs at all. But just based on my playstyle and the characters I like playing, for whatever reason, even if I lose, I always have fun on
Yeah,
route.
good, real good sig map.
Real good Sig map, real good Hanzo
Yeah.
map, real good fucking Zen map, real good Ana map. Like all the characters
No
that I
frog,
love
I'm
playing.
Sleeping.
Yeah, no frog, no fun. Get fucked.
The next two are Temple of Anubis and Volskaya. I'm just saying, Temple's better than Volskaya. Volskaya is, in my eyes, oh, I can't say Paris. No, I was gonna say worst map in the game, but Paris. But
Right there.
Volskaya, as of
Right
right now, is down there.
No,
And then
Volskaya.
last but not least is Watchpoint and Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Egg turned me on to Gibraltar. I did not think anything of Gibraltar, and then he was like, "No, I'll go Winston, you go Diva. Let's just fucking go." And we did, and it was probably from the most fun Diva play I've ever had on that map. And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm now realizing that I like playing Diva. I never thought that would be possible." And that map taught me to like Diva.
Once again, an egregious third point. And,
Yes.
And the second point, you know, I personally actually kind of enjoy that shit show on second, but I get why people hate it and why it's problematic.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I
it.
get why people don't like it. I personally like the Gibby.
That door
I'm always
closing
happy.
is the worst part of that. Yeah.
Oh, that clip of you primaling their monkey out of the fucking out of the fucking door as it closes. Put him outside.
Yeah, put him away. Put him outside.
And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 4 of the Overwatch 2 maps. We have Circuit Royale.
Circuit
Which
Royale is
is-
okay. I like Circuit Royale. That first corner is the worst part, I think. That
Really? I
Just
mean-
getting around that first corner is really tough.
I haven't had a lot of pain. I haven't had a lot of fun on Circuit Royale, but my most pain has been, I want to say, second, going up the fucking hill.
Yes,
Like, oh my god,
It's a similar situation to
Yes.
Root, not for the same
So
reasons,
dreadful.
but it's if you cap A and then immediately lose, and they can set up on that high ground, and you have to push the cart from the base of the hill. Pain. But again, it's one of those maps that I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like I see problems, I see why people are whining, but I also just think they're whining a little too hard. I was having fun on it.
Yeah.
Give it a B.
I'm gonna ignore Coliseo because we all don't like the map.
Yeah, but
correct.
That's a skip.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Not to be contrarian. I'm joking.
I don't think it's the worst map in the entire game, but of
Bears.
all the push maps, it's the worst.
yes. Midtown,
Midtown is
Chef's Kiss. That's all I can say about that
our
map.
godsend.
Best
And-
intro music.
Yeah, the music. Is
Oh
just
my god,
bonus
it just
points.
sets you up. It just sets you up to go into such an amazing map, and it's
Yeah,
just
I
like,
feel like it's an A, probably like a solid A tier map, but the music might add a little spice on top. I don't know.
I don't know if I even have music turned on. I don't know if I know what the
I turned it
fucking-
on just to listen to the Midtown music because
I
I was
don't-
on
yeah.
because in the watching streamers the day before I had access, they were on Midtown and I was like, this music pounds, and I was watching everyone turn on their music just to listen to it, so I did the same, and I was like, yep, this is
Yeah, out of all of the hybrid maps that I'm looking at, Midtown and probably I want to say
Wow.
Eichenwald.
I go to YouTube, I type in Overwatch 2 mid, and the first thing comes up with is Midtown music. All right,
I was
well,
gonna be like, why is Overwatch 2 so mid?
yeah, right. Let me just listen to this real quick. Oh, I see. I love the piano.
Right.
Okay, all right. I might listen to that whole thing before I go to bed tonight. Not gonna lie.
yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Also, a weird note about Midtown. The automatic push on that map for the payload after you cap it is insanity.
Yeah, it goes all the way into the building on its own, doesn't it?
It goes all the way.
Yeah.
It goes all the way outside that door on its fucking own.
Yeah, it is a little ridiculous.
Which means you can basically go push and take a full team fight or like chase for staggers for like 15 to 20 seconds. I think it's like 16 or 17 seconds or something like that it's pushing for. Like that's kind of insane. I don't really have any like interesting thoughts about it. It's just weird.
That is strange.
We have New Queen Street.
I think New Queen Street's the best push map.
Yeah, I think that map is getting way too much hate. People are whining about that shit.
I don't
like it.
understand why people don't like it
No.
personally. Like,
What are the
I'm-
push
I'm having
maps?
fun on it.
There's
New
push
Queen
map is
Street,
New
Coliseum, and then the new shit.
and then the Spur. I don't know.
and the Rio map we've already talked about. The Rio map is how this conversation got started.
Yeah. I
Right.
think it's a lot of fun.
I think it's a decent hybrid map, but I don't know, something about getting it to
Wait,
the
it's
end.
hybrid?
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
I never played it.
It's-
Oh.
It looks like some reused assets sometimes compared to some other push payload maps.
Yeah.
A couple of it is just like it's basically like Gibraltar 2. Like the third point of that map is very similar to Gibraltar 3 in a lot of ways, but it's different enough that I enjoy it. I think it's cool looking.
It's
That's what I'm
it,
saying.
it's different enough to not feel like an exact copy.
Yeah.
And
And
also,
it's-
you know, it's
It's
funny
crazy
that
playing.
it's kind of funny actually that Classier hasn't played that map yet because that is literally the Lucio map.
Got it. I don't want to hear it, man.
You're gonna play it
tomorrow.
tomorrow, dude. You got less than fucking 12 hours.